doing? You didn't ask for that. Hey, my ladies, how y'all doing today? Sage B, hey, Bria J, Black Karma, always a pleasure. Hey, my daughter loved the body butters and stuff. I didn't smell them personally, but when I took them down there to her, Black Karma, she loved them. So thank you so much. She's really into it. I told her to send me a text message and an email or some, technology kids with this. They use WhatsApp nowadays. I told her send me a WhatsApp, with her direct how she feel about them and stuff. But she was like, yeah, they working, but she was short. But I think she's really enjoying them right now. So thank you for that. When you're ready to advertise it, let me know, and I'll shout it out on my channel, all that good stuff. So thank you again for helping me with my baby girl. All right, Cooking Diva, what's up? What's going on, Royal Blue? Queen of the River now, hey. All right, everybody, I'm finna jump into this thing, right? Joya, look at old Joya with the yellow hearts. I don't know what them colored hearts mean, purple, yellow, and such, but thank yous. Uh, I got a long message, Queen of the River now. I ain't even read all of it. I said I'm doing a little cleaning and a little work, so I try to keep my mind off a lot of stuff. I got a lot of work to do and stuff, but I get around to it to reading it. So lady, this is for the ladies, okay? Hey, simply the best. I love that. I like her name, Simply. Uh, Gollum the dog. Oh boy. Somebody finna get rid of you, Gollum. All right. So everybody, let me jump on into this thing right here. So this message is for my ladies out there. I don't give a damn what color you are. Uh, hell, I'm gonna even include my men that identify as women in this because I want a true and accurate answer from the feminine energy. So even if you identify, you got the right to ask this question. But I want just the feminine to respond. Good, bad, and different. Now, to the ladies out there. With the climate of the world today, political, spiritual, trauma, uh, all of the disavowing of your feminine nature, all of the feministic movements and the light that's been shed on it and everything else, masculine, toxic masculinity, toxic femininity, all of it. Let's bundle it all in a big ball right now. It's a great nut cookie. It's a cookie. It's a tennis ball, golf ball. I don't give a fuck how small you ball it. Let's put all that energy there. Good, bad, ugly, and different. My question to you ladies is, will you still support your son? Will you still support your naturally birthed child, son, male energy, if he loses his job? If he goes on the front line picketing and fighting? for the community, for the household, for your namesake, for your safety. Will you still support him? This is for the natural born children, the sons. It can even be for a stepson. That's why I say if you identify as a feminine energy, no shade, no harm here. Will you still support your son if he take up arms and go fight for you and your community, for your household? Will you support your son if he loses his job due to circumstance unforeseen, unbeknownst, anything to his doing? He's not laying around smoking crack. He's not out there selling dope. He's not out there gang banging, shooting up. He honest to heart, good working man. Good working young man, fresh out of college. Good working man in high school, working a summer job at a shoe store or a golf ball as a golf caddy, something like that. The world goes the pot, goes to the crapper. Will you still look at that man, that young man, as a hero? This is not grown-ups like me. We talking about young boys, preteens, early 20s. That's doing the right thing. Not trying to be a trio rapper, really taking life as a man seriously. Feminine energy, ladies, if you identify as one. Will you support that individual young man if his life, his existence, his mentality breaks and he can no longer do what it is he's been striving to do, what you have taught him to do? Will you guys still support him? Now, the majority of you guys said yes. Damn near all of you guys said yes. Why? And hear me out. Because, and I got to give you this precursor because I'm tired of, again, I'm tired of the podcast and I'm tired of the hating on the blacks and the women hating the women hating the men, and I'm tired of the men hating the women. I'm sick of it. I'm over it. It's so redundant till I get brain dead scrolling up till I watch all my social media without sound because I don't want to hear any of it. If you guys will support that young man in being a man, doing the right thing by his mother, his sister, his woman, or his male boyfriend, I don't give a crap. That ain't the issue here. If you guys say yes, you guys are willing to support him, why won't you guys allow him to lead? Will you guys allow that young man that's coming up in the ranks of masculinity? Will you allow him to lead? You'll support him if shit goes to pot for him. But as he's doing it, will you allow him to lead? Let me show you what that looked like. Because I don't want to confuse you. Because I see a lot of these podcasts, they just beautiful sound bites. I don't want the sound bite, people. I want you guys to really think. So I had a conversation with myself this weekend, Spirit and a friend. We talking, we getting it down, I'm meditating, we getting it down, I'm cleansing, doing sacrifices, evos. I'm doing what I got to do to purify myself, my mind, for the up and coming spiritual battle that's going to be faced with us spiritualists. Get this under your ass, men and women. I came to an epiphany. I say, where is the divide? How can I fix this? How can I fix me, the Baron? How can I fix a race of toxic energy that's permeating between men and women? Black men and women, to be specific. How can I fix it? And it hit me also well and beautiful. It says that I understand matriarchal societies flourish a little bit better. Only way a matriarchal society flourish in such good standing is they give direct instruction to men. Ladies, hear me out. Because this is going to be unpopular because you guys answer the question, yes, you will support your son, not your man. This is not about your ex-boo thing. This is not about your baby daddy, your ex-husband. I don't give a damn how many cocks you done had slide up in you and they just didn't do you right. This ain't about that. We keep it on something you can love, supposed to love, your kid. The matriarchal society runs on the simple fact that a woman gives a man a purpose, a duty, substance in himself, pride. And the only way that this can be, that we can kill the divide, if everybody get in their place. Women, I'm not telling you to cook my food, wash my ass, be my piece, none of that. I got all that in spade. I'm good looking, I'm strong, I done fought the world. I know how to get peace, whether it's eating a chicken wing or playing a video game. I could get my own inner peace. I'm asking you with these questions to support me. Listen to what I'm saying. I'm not running for politics. I'm trying to heal black men and black women's relationship because we need you. As a man, I need you, lady. I need you like a motherfucker. No pun intended. You get it? Like a motherfucker. Got a baby fucking them up. Should have been a comedian. I need you. These men out here need you. But know how we know what capacity we need you in? Not for your vagina. We can jack off. And not men on men. So we don't, but catching a nut is a whoo-hoo thing. We need you guys to support us. What does that look like? And if I'm wrong, y'all could say I'm wrong. I ain't one of them people who you give us a purpose. You give us a task. You give us a duty. I'm going to say those three things again. You give us a purpose. You give us a task. You give us a duty. After you do that, you step your ass back and be the woman. Step back. If I love you, care about you, and you're worth my time, talent, and treasure, you tell me what it is you want and step the fuck back and let me do it. You don't get to dictate how that looks, how I'm doing it. Just know the end results is going to be what you want. Is this going over some of y'all feministic people head? Is this pissing you off? Can y'all not see the concept? Let me give you another, let me show you how I look in a different way. But let me break it down. So if you come to me, fresh out of high school, young man, I'm your son. Your son has a girlfriend. You listen to that girl, go to your son and say, baby, I want a 5-bedroom house, and I want to have at least $30,000 in my savings by the time I'm 25, 20 years old. So I'm giving you 5 years to do that for me. This is what that looked like. That queen, my prized possession, that which make me look good on my arms, that which I like breathing on and fucking on, just gave me a purpose, a command, a driven statement. She steps her ass back and allowed me to go out there and face that world with confidence, strength, determination to get it. I'm asking for your support in that situation, as when I come home angry, sad, busted, bruised, and defeated, don't say, oh, you should have done it like this. You could have done it like this. Why didn't you do it the way I would have did it? Because it's not your body, it's not your mind, it's not your perception of what I gotta face. You're here, I'm in it. You're home safe, I'm dealing with it. Allow me to deal with it the way I need to deal with it so I can get you to the point where you can remain in your feminine energy. These podcasters are not giving you guys solution. They're giving you guys beautiful sound bites. They're giving you guys shit to feel. They're making you emotional. Oh yeah, Carl did me like that. Sherry did me like that. So fucking what? We all been done some too. Where's the solution? I'm giving you guys a solution. If you say, hey, Baron, I want to be here. After you give me that and we agree on that, my manhood steps up to the thing. My ego grows. And I'm going to say, baby, I understand what you're saying. You know what this looked like? This looked like long hours. This looked like shucking and driving. This looked like cooning. This looked like me saying, yes, sir, boss. This looks like me backing down from a fight so I don't get my head cracked in and go to the penitentiary because you and your ego and you and your feelings and you just got to be seen. Or you ain't got no excitement in your life. You got to create that. It looks like me saying, baby, please be quiet in this situation. Let me handle this. It looks like you saying, okay, I understand. I'm working on the goal that you set out for me. Women, you don't get to dictate how I get it done. It's at the end of the day, you gave me a time limit. You gave me a purpose. You gave me some drive. Let me do it. Now, this is your son. This ain't your ex, your boo thing. This is your child, your boy. He's struggling and trying to be a man. He's trying to get it. He ain't fucking 10,000. He ain't beating on no woman. He ain't using her for a food stamp. This is a man trying to tell his young love, baby, this is what you want. I'm gonna get it. Now, why do I bring that up? Because I can't take the drama. I want to watch social media so bad. I'm a content creator, but I can't because the toxic energy of a dead conversation is so bad that I hate it. Ladies, a lot of you women are missing out on what a good man can be, on the potential of a great life, living in your feminine energy and having control, having so much control over what goes on in your household. You guys don't know what it looked like, but I'm here to tell you what it looked like, sweeties. It looked like you trusting that man, your mate, to do what it is you know he can do. That means you tell me what you want. Let me get it the way I get it. By hook or by crook, you support me in my endeavor. If it's not causing you life, limb, or liberty, God damn it, you let me ride and you support me. The problem is you guys are not supporting the man. You guys are telling him, I want you to do it this way, but in this case, I want you to do it this way, this way, this way, this way. Is it that man's idea? Is it that man's hard work? Or is it you puppeteering and pulling the strings? And you wonder why that man says, I don't need this shit. I don't want this. Because nothing that he's achieved in life can be attributed to him. It's attributed to you. You stressed him out to the point where he went out there, had to eat concrete crow. He had to kiss ass to the white man. He had to kiss ass to whoever he's in servitude to till he got that money for you guys to start that business. He had to kiss ass to the landlord that comes to the house to collect the rent and the mortgage. He has to kiss ass and you look at him like, well, you should have done it this way. No, you go vest and do it this way. So he's feeling defeated because it's not his idea. You didn't trust him to do what you commanded him to do. Ladies, notice the word I'm using, commanded. A lot of you women don't know how to rest in your feminine energy because you guys have had to be in survival mode so long. I get that. A lot of us men don't understand how to communicate properly because we've been in defense mode. Survival and defense create combat situations. But ladies, you guys tell me as a tarot reader, as the Baron, as a healed man, I'm listening and learning to hear what you guys are saying. And what I'm hearing you guys say is the simple fact that he don't listen to me. I tell him what to do. He don't listen. He don't want to hear it. Dare I say you guys shouldn't be telling him a goddamn thing. You've already spoke your part, queen. You've already gave your demands and position, princess, empress, goddess. Let's universal grandmother, Yoni. I don't give a damn what title you give yourself. You've already given your position and you've told this man to fulfill it. Support him in how he's fulfilling it. Don't direct him how to fulfill it. Then it's your dream. You will look at that man as a weakling, a piece of shit that couldn't do it without you. And now you're stealing your masculine energy and you say, well, he don't buy me flowers. He don't take me out to dinner. He don't support me. He don't do this. Well, how the fuck can he? Because you telling him, buy me some flowers, take me out to dinner, get my toes done. Ain't not a one original thought in a man's head in today's world. Because we are sitting up here operating on trying to keep you happy. We're trying to live out our purpose. Let me tell you a big ass secret. A man don't have a purpose until a woman give him one. Shit, Baron, you cooning, you simping, you no. I'm the realest you gonna find. Cause I'm healed. To be with me, you gonna be tested. I'm gonna take your ass up and through that because I done gave away too much free time, love, and energy on wasted goddamn trials and error because I didn't understand this. A man truly don't have a purpose until his woman, the object of his affection, give him one. But the problem is y'all guys give us purpose and then y'all try to dictate how we move. That's the wrong thing to do. You don't do it to your son. You shouldn't do it to your husband. You shouldn't do it to your man. Ladies, if the ultimate goal is getting a ring on your finger, I'm going to fuck with you for this long. But after 6 months, after a year, after 2 years, whatever you relationship like, if you say, I want to be married to you by this time, and if I'm not married to you, I'm going to move on no matter what we amass together, no matter how much I love you, because this is my goal, stick to it. Don't falter. If a man say, I love her, she everything I want, I'm fucking on her, she gave me a directive, I'm going to achieve it. And if I fall short of that and that woman leave me, I can't get mad because I didn't live out the purpose we agreed on. If that man says, I don't want that purpose, I don't want what you offering, ladies, listen to that. Don't force it. You don't get to give a man a purpose and then tell him how to move. You are out of your character. You're out of your place. Women, y'all need to learn how to truly be queens, empresses, and goddesses of your household. Even if that man don't live there, even if it's somebody you just letting get the puss. At this time in the game, it's not about paying your bills. Guys got a lot of disposable income. We could find it. We know how to go out there and clean somebody's yard, fix a fucking brake tire, and do some other shit to get that extra money. You know that when y'all bills need to be paid, a real man to go out there and find it somehow. We know how to get extra income. The problem is you're telling me how to do it. And if you're telling me how to do it, it's not my idea. I may fuck up. I lack discipline enough to keep to your plan because my mind is forgetting your plan because it's your plan. Now, if you allow me to come up with my own stepping stool and my own way to get it, my own steps, God damn it, I'm totally gonna come home at night. I'm gonna make sure I execute my shit proper. A lot of you women don't know how to stay fit in the shit. You guys have all the power in every relationship. Oh yeah, men are the prize. I'm just gonna be 100%. That pisses a lot of people off. Men are the prize. Women, you need to choose the proper man. Men don't need to choose the proper woman because a lot of kings and emperors and dynasties have been toppled just by the woman that man placed beside him. In all of life, men have risen to the ranks of kings, emperors, and in a place of power. They get with a woman. If that woman is not giving that man a directive, he falls. Behind every strong man is an even stronger woman. You see what they say? Behind every strong man is a stronger woman. There haven't been no man on the planet that has made it to a point of kingship without a woman guiding his steps. Listen to me good. I want you guys to see just where your feminine power lies, women. Get mad if you want to. The uneducated, and I'm finna throw a bash here. The uneducated, the morally angry woman will listen to this and, oh, he bashing us. No, 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 no. I love women. I can't deal without them. I think without women, men would have a hard time. No pun intended. Should have been a joke. I just should have been a comedian. Back to this right here. There has never been a man to ascend to power without a woman guiding his steps. Ergo, Julius Caesar. Caesar, we'll just call him Caesar. There's so many of them. Caesar. His mother, no, Alexander the Great. His mother told him, "This is what I want you to be. I want you to be emperor, Alexander." Fucked up, crippling all. His mother told him, "This is where I want. I want to be in the goddamn temple, boy. I want to be in that marble hut there, yonder." "Oh yes, ma'am, I will do it." She did not tell him this is how you do it. She advised him when he came and talked to her. Well, this one over here has power on this side. This one right here has power on this side. Maybe you should consider, dealing with them before you move to this rank. That's the power of a woman. That's the power of a woman there. If the mother would have said, "Okay, Alexander, go over here and kill Mark Antony, go over here and kill Caesar Augustus, go over here and kill this, and then watch where their trips may fall." Yes, he would have got there, but he would have been executed direct. And then she would have said, "No, I got you here. You answer to me. You do what I say. I'm the one that got you in that seat." Not one powerful man on the planet has gotten to be president of the United States, president of a country, without him talking it over with his woman and them coming up with the directive that this is the purpose, this is what I want, sir, I'm going to let you execute it. They take their hands back, they sit back in the background and they quiet, and they allow that man to do whatever he got to do. They don't shame him. They don't put him down. They don't say, "Oh, you should kick everybody's ass and storm the Capitol." They don't do that. No matter what that looks like on that man, getting the goal that you want to accomplish, you should never doubt him or down him. You can advise him and allow him to take your advice if he chooses, but you don't get the right to dictate his steps, because you'll never look at him as a man. Now, again, this is your son, ladies. This is your son. Because if while he's trying to get to that point of greatness, and let's face it, there's a lot of single mothers out here. If you tell your son, "Son, this is what I want," you don't get to tell your son how to do it. You can advise him along the way. Because you just put the world on that boy's shoulder. Because guess what? You are his world. And if he falls, you know how sad how he got to be, the disappointment he got to look in his mama eyes, his woman's eyes, his girlfriend's eyes, his wife's eyes, that he failed. Do you know the crush behind that? And then to get that followed up with, "If you would have did it my way," you just destroyed a man. Now, if you say in your queenly voice and your majestic energy, "I need to be here again," he's going to say, how did I do it with a broken energy? How do I do it? "Well, I need you to do it like this. I need you to do it like that." So now he's a wimping, whiny ass, simp ass nigga that can't get nowhere in life without your goddamn expertise. And let me tell you something, lady, your expertise is not navigating the world. Your expertise is controlling your man. I'll give you all credit. Women, your expertise are controlling the male energy. That's the one thing God gave you that we, source, universe cannot take away. You guys were meant to be in control. You guys are meant to have that button, that control switch over us. Having that control switch does not look like a puppeteer string. It looks like turn me on and turn me off. That's it. You have the power to turn me on and turn me off. You have the power to put me on, put me off. You have the power to direct my energy, my thought process, my mindset, but you don't get to tell me how to fucking move it. Ladies, if you want to heal the relationship between the black man and the black woman, if you want to stay in your feminine energy and be elevated to the top of topstivity, give a man a direction, give a man a directive, give a man anything that you know he can achieve and that you want. This is what I want. This is where I want to be. This is who I am. This is what I need for you to bring me to show you you love me. And I will do in kind to you. I will respect you. I will love you. You don't got to rear my children. You ain't got to wash my clothes. You ain't got to cook my food. Because half of the times, if a man out there working 2, 3 jobs to get you that nice Lincoln car, that nice house, he ain't got time to eat the meal that you prepared. So y'all be getting away with pure D murder here. He going to get a hamburger. He going to get him a taco. He gonna fix his own peanut butter and jelly sandwich, or apples and oranges, or he gonna go eat out at the nice cheap bodega, $75 a plate to fill him up, and he coming home bone tired. He ain't asking for much, and nor should you fuck with him. Are y'all understanding what I'm saying? Because I don't want to lose the crowd. Said Jaguar. Y'all hear what I'm saying? See, I'm not gonna brow bash a woman for having to be defensive all her life to operate in that energy. I'm not gonna do it because you got swindled by the okie doke just like I got swindled. They hard on you guys. Y'all guys were getting you guys were suffering in the hospital. You guys were suffering being made to feel bad going to the store with your food stamp book back in the day with your food stamp card. That made y'all look like y'all couldn't do nothing when everybody else using debit cards and credit card. I understand. I had a mama, I had a grandma, I had sisters that's older than me. I understood that the look on my sister and them face when they had to pay for their food with food stamp, knowing they wanted to just do cash. Mother, look, oh, they EBT people. They on welfare. I get it. I get it. Looking for a man to bring you from a situation or to add to you to get out of that situation, trust me, I get it. But at the same time, men has had it so bad that they was proportionally displaced. Is that a reason for a man not to take care of a woman, not to try to love, not to try to bring a family together, not to take care of responsibility? Those men are so few in between. I promise to God on everything. They're so few in between. You guys just think it's a lot of them people out there that don't take care of their kid, abandon their kid because this is what the narrative being spent. But I'm a man that raised 5 kids by myself 24 fucking years and still raising them. Okay? They grown. 18, 27. I'm still daddy. I don't blame their mama for whatever position made them spaz out and made them couldn't take care of them kids. They went through something, a mental illness, a traumatic experience. My job was to rear my kids. That's it. Whether that came in the form of paying child support, whether that came in the form of not eating that night because I have to sit up here, whether that came in the form of kissing the white man ass to keep a job. I don't care. It was my job to do it. And there's a lot of fathers out there doing that. But women, you guys are losing this battle with finding a good black man because you guys are still defensive and still operating off of survival, that you guys don't know how to give a man a directive or direction and take your hands out the fucking mix of it. I'm transparent as fuck, right? So I want to give you guys some transparency here. When I was dating my ex-wife, I will go with the second one. Started a company. Matter of fact, I started a company with the help of the person at the time, the person I was having sex with before I married my ex-wife. Oh, the scandal get deep. I'm healed now. I can talk about it. So I let this woman get me to the point that I started a business, thriving business, making over $100,000, well, about 10 grand a month for less than 20 hours a week. Motivational speaking, contracting. She was there. My now ex-wife said, hey, I want a house here, 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 here. She gave me a directive. In less than 4 months, she had that car, she had that house, she had everything. The problem came when she tried to direct how I did it. Oh, why are you letting him talk to you like that? He's signing the paycheck. You ain't a man. You ain't holding down. Why you letting this man talk to you? Why you letting this white man talk to you? Why you letting this joker say what they gotta say? Because that motherfucker signing a $10,000 check every month. I got this house to pay for. You're in good. You're gonna look down on me as I'm not a man because the dude who give me my paycheck say a couple racial slurs to me, and I'm supposed to beat his ass and be homeless, broke, and poor. Now you ain't gonna respect me because I ain't got a house to put you in, no money, no way to feed you. So women, I'm telling you this. This is what she did to me. Knocked me down from 100 and some thousand dollars a year to $13 an hour working at a summer camp for children. You get with the wrong woman, fellas, they will bust your ass. You will fall to shit. I'm transparent here. She gave me a directive and I rose to the occasion. I failed because she had her hands in it and I wasn't man enough to say, back up. I'm doing what I'm doing. You here. You see I got you here. So shut up, sweetheart. Let me do what I got to do. And you just continue being the feminine energy, screwing me and loving on me. It wasn't until I invited her into my business and allowed her to do this right here with the string, asked her, what you think I should do? I was already on doing good, but I invited her without her seeing how this operate. Why you let that man sit up there and say, oh, you one of the good black ones? That's what he feel. He just signed a paycheck. I ain't sucking dick. I ain't getting banged out in the ass. I ain't sitting up here shucking and jiving and cooning. I ain't doing nothing that compromise my manhood other than letting this person who's giving me over $150,000 a year get away with saying one or two racial slurs. Shit, that's a cakewalk. Oh, you ain't a man. I don't see why you let that. You a strong black man. You supposed to own the company. I don't have the money like this man got. I don't have the insurance. I'm putting in 20 hours for him. How dare you put that shit on me when you living in the life of luxury? You let me do what I gotta do without judging me, without pulling them puppeteer string. Let me do what I gotta do because it's been working so far. Less than 6 months, less than 9 months later, we was divorced. I was sleeping in my car homeless. Listen to what I'm saying, women. You give me a directive and I get you there. Don't tell me what to fucking do while I'm doing it. Let me handle that the way I handle it. You seeing the results of what I'm doing, don't tell me as a man this how you would have did it and get mad at me when I still do it my way because it's not moving fast enough for you. It's not giving you the clout you need. You guys fall from grace on any throne that any man puts you on because you want to direct that man's move. You give me a directive, allow me to be a man and do it. You tell your son, get me out the projects, get me out the hood. Don't tell him what to do it. You allow him to be a man to do it. Because if he failed, that shit is on him. He can pick himself back up and get it and go. But if he failed off your directive, he let you down, he let himself down, and everybody else. Do you see the triple hurt that is? Women, I want to heal us. And the only way I can heal us and the only way I know how to heal us and what I've learned to heal us, the relationship between men and women, is a simple fact is sometimes I got to put y'all in y'all place. And yes, there you guys do have a place. Your place is to be up high while I do my thing. And you know what that look like? Stay your ass up there and don't come down to my world. Because you come down to my world, this is bones and blood, baby. You up here in pillow and cotton. This bones and bloods because I'm out here getting it for us. That scrapes on my ass. That's my ego hurt. That's me being fucked over, talked to like shit. I got to deal with that and come home and make you still be glad to be a woman, to be married to me. You don't get the right to tell me how to do that. Put me down because it don't look like what this romantic shit look on TV. If you're in your feelings, ladies, you're supposed to be. Because this shines a light on how you guys are losing your feminine grace. Every man needs a woman to give him a purpose. I don't give a fuck of these masculine podcasts. Oh, a man should have a purpose before he gets with a woman. Who gave that man that purpose? Who's gonna tell you ladies the truth that when you guys come into my life, a man's life, and we feel you worth it, and you say this is what I want, we're gonna bust our ass to get it. But you fall because you tell us how to do it. That's not your job, your responsibility. You are there to support me while I'm doing it. Whether I come home pissed off, mad, hurt, sad, defeated, your ass rub my back and say, baby, it's going to be okay. Now, before you sit up there and say, what about the ones that's cheating? What about the ones that's controlling? Who gives a fuck? You in a life of luxury. If you say, I don't want you to cheat on me, then you tell him this part of the deal. You get me, you put me here, and you be faithful to me, and I'll be faithful to you. God damn it, why I'm going to cheat? This is the contract we made. I get to hold you to that too. But you don't get to look down on me, doubt me, put me in a sense of dread, sorrow, and depression while I'm still giving and putting you up here. You just came down to bones and bloods, and you telling me I don't supposed to defend myself? I don't supposed to operate in a state of survival for my own manhood, my own ego? And I'm wrong for when I curse your ass out, right? I'm wrong for when I say I'm moving, I'm leaving. I'm wrong for when I go get a mistress, somebody who's going to talk to me right. Ladies, you're losing the battle. And the only reason you losing the battle because you can't stay in your feminine energy. You can't stay in your queen's place. My goal as a man, from what I was taught by my grandma, my daddy, my mama, everybody, you get a woman, you make sure she don't want for shit. If you gonna be hanging cock up in that woman, you better well be taking care of that woman on every level. I get that. But none of them ever told me how to do it. They never say what comes with making sure that woman okay. It's telling that woman to stay in a goddamn place. That don't mean barefoot, pregnant, and in the kitchen. We ain't on that type of time. I'm gonna tell you, my lady, I'm gonna tell you, stay in your goddamn place, woman. What's that? I'm not gonna call you bro. I'm not gonna call you cuz, partner, sweetie, baby, lady, woman. Stay in your place. What you mean stay in my place? Being my woman, being feminine, showing me love and support. If you want to step out of that and get down to the bones and bloods, then we got a war. Now I'm going to call you out your name. Now I'm going to treat you like shit because you stepped down to my reality. Your reality is pillows and marshmallows. My reality is bones and blood. You stay your soft, tender ass up there and keep it tender and soft for me. Don't you come down here in this hard ass world because I got to keep it hard for you. Don't you come down here. We both sword fighting. You get what I mean? Because my dick is always going to be superior than your dick, woman. I had mine longer. Understand? I'm using these analogies and I'm doing these hand gestures because I need you women to understand. Without you guys, I am not shit. Without a woman, a man is virtually useless to the world. There's some very successful men. There's some men with billions. That man didn't get those billions for him to eat steak and lobster, for him to fly on private jets. He got it to impress the woman. Are y'all seeing it yet? Without you giving us a directive, we don't have a directive. We will sit in a cardboard hut with a TV and a fan on our ass, and long as we fat, fed, and happy, and can stroke our shit every now and then to get some relief, we good. It's only when our woman say, I want the best of the best of the goddamn best, that we feel like a real man, and we're going to go out there and get it for you. So, lady, what I'm trying to tell your asses is stay in your goddamn place, and that don't look like a submissive bitch. Staying in your place is, I'm not going to break a nail. I'm not going to come out of character. This is what I said I want, and God damn it, this is the date I want to see it. That's it. That's it. Let's heal. I'm going to make sure you get what you want out of this exchange, this relationship. You support me in giving it to you. How hard is that? No, you don't get a free fucking ride. No, it's not because you cute, I'm taking you out. No, not because you done gave me some push. I was supposed to sit up there and give you the keys to the kingdom. You give me a drive, a purpose, a directive, and let me do it and support me while I'm doing it. You got you a buck for life. You got you a real nigga on your hand. You got you somebody that's not gonna let you fail, let alone let your mama fail, let your kids fail, even if he come in playing stepdaddy. Because you gave me something. All these masculine ass podcasts, sitting there, oh, a man need to have a purpose before he find a woman. How illogical and how hard is that? A man finds his purpose after he's been hurt by a woman. That's the real deal. And then he finds his purpose when he sees another woman worth his time and he says, I need to get back on top so I can get that one. Or I need to get back on top so I could get a woman or a partner. Now, one man born out the womb come with a sense of knowing what the fuck it is he want, he desire, or he likes. It's only until he's directed by a woman. That's why the mother is so important, people. Y'all better listen and listen good, ladies. I'm offering you a mindset of a solution. Don't fuck your world up by these beautiful ass podcasts, men and women, telling you the bad shit about a man, telling you the bad shit about a woman. If they're not giving you a solution other than going to counseling, getting emotional control, I don't give a fuck. If you could be the most ratchetest bitch on the planet, I like a little spice. I ain't even gonna. That's why my baby mama done went to jail or some shit. I ain't gonna lie. My baby mama criminals, boy. They savage. They hit us, man. My, I love the bad girl back in the day. I like that. Bitch, you right in your neck. You. You better not say nothing to her, nigga. Let her talk. Let her get it off her chest, pussy boy. That's me. I'm that cheerleader in the background. Yeah, baby. He ain't gonna do nothing. I'm here. I'm that. I like it. Gave me some excitement. Cause I got to be the calm-headed one. I gotta keep all the shit down because I gotta go to work the next day. But seeing my lady riled up, finna whoop some nigga ass, and knowing I got a little bit of muscle to back her, gonna make the sex even better. Cause baby, don't be arguing like I'm acting like don't be arguing like that. Trying to be all out your feminine. Open that goddamn shit up. I'm finna tell you, you gonna I'm not mode. You don't talk like that. Put me in a situation. All the while I'm enjoying the fucking fact that she knows she can do it because I'm there to back her. I love toxic love back in the day. I'm healed. I'm a spiritualist now. I understand that was wrong. But women, you see how much purpose you give a man? You make me rise to the occasion. If you in trouble, I'm not going to run away. I'm going to rise to the occasion to make sure you safe, even at the cost of my own life, because you're my responsibility. You're mine. I would never want to look weak in your eyes. It's my job to protect you, to provide, to care. Because you told me you wanted to feel safe, you wanted to be in comfort, and you wanted to have nice things. That comes with allowing me to do that for you, not you telling me how to get it for you. And that's where you're losing women. So if you tell your son, take me out the hood, get me out this squalor, get me to a place of grace, glory, peace, your son is going to go out there and play football, wreck his body up, play basketball, wreck his body up, go out there and sell dope, wreck his chances in life up, go out there and take a penitentiary chance, trying to make sure mama home safe. Do you see where I'm going with it? The right mindset of the right woman can get a man to do great things or can make a man fall. I've chosen bad in my day. I've chosen real shitty in my day. So at this point in the game, I'm choosing wisely. I need to know that if you and when you, my lady, my boo thing, my baby, give me a directive and give me a directive that I can achieve, that I need to know that you're going to support me while I get it. You're not going to browbeat me. You're not going to sit up there and say, oh, I would have done it like this. You're going to give me wise counsel. and you're gonna let me achieve it, and you're not gonna shit on me if I have to kiss a little ass to get you there. You're not gonna shit on me if I have to go bust a bitch in their head. You're not gonna shit on me if I have to go rob Peter to pay Paul. You're not gonna shit on me if one day, baby, we have to go without going to the movie. One day we just gonna have to sit at home and not eat our fast food restaurant date. We're gonna have to, you know, cook a plate of spaghetti, some toast. You don't tell me how to get you there. You just tell me you need to be there and let me do it. Now, if some of you women out there see that as toxic masculinity, please go back to the drawing board and pray to whatever God you serve and tell him to remove that delusional ass energy you have. But if this is making sense to you, ladies, put this shit in perspective and play. Try it. Test it out on your sons at home first. Mama really need you to make sure these bills paid, baby. Yes, ma'am. Rather that boy go out there and sell dope, rather that boy go out there and get a job at McDonald's, rather that boy do whatever he got to do, he's going to do what it is to get you there. Direct him, give him, I don't need you going out there taking no penitentiary chance, sticking nobody up, selling no dope, robbing nobody. But you can look at getting a job here. You can go and cut grass. You can go ask Mr. Willie, can you go to work on the truck farm just to bring a little bit extra money? But this is what mama need. He will rise to the occasion. You tell your boyfriends, lady, I don't want to be in this apartment no more. I want to be in a house. I want to have my own fucking house. I want to have my own car. I want to have my own garage. I want to have my own workout room just for the workout. Baby, can you do that for me? Can you get me here? And he agrees. Step back and support how he does it. It ain't going to be tomorrow. It may be 10 years. But God damn it, if you support him, he going to get you there. Stay in your feminine fucking energy. And if you come down to blood and bones, dating me, if you get out of your feminine energy, you get down to blood and bones, I'm going to be as hard on you as I can. Could you get your ass out my business? Get your ass back in that house? Could you go your ass back up them stairs? Could you stay in your goddamn place? What's my place? Barefoot pray? I don't give a fuck. Your place is being a woman to me. My fucking support system. Nothing else, nothing more. Whatever that come at. Whether that's fucking me, whether that's fixing my food, having my children, you are my support system. Let me be a man. You brought yourself down to them bloods and bones, so now I got to give you blood and bones. Or you can stay your ass up there in that pillows and marshmallow and say, baby, I got your back. I support you. I'm going to let you do what you got to do, baby. It's for me and you. What seems better, ladies? I'm finna look at some of this. I done been on here closer now. Am I saying anything wrong, ladies? Did I piss some of y'all off, ladies? Fellas, hell, fellas, chime in. Did I tell a lie? Will you not rise to the occasion if that woman give you a directive to do and you know she's gonna support you in it? Will you not rise? It's funny AF, but true. It's just how you be saying shit. I know I say shit funny. I am the wild one. Hey, darling. Delta 35. It do make sense. I know ain't no lies told. I'm tired of fighting with my woman. I'm tired of black sisters seeing me in the store and think I'm just a goon. I'm the nicest cat on the planet. I'm tired of you say hey to them and they fuck that's about. I'm just saying hi. I'm tired of hearing women say, oh, brothers ain't shit. Get you a white man. Get you a Puerto Rican. Get you any kind of man but a black man. I don't care. Fuck who you want to fuck. Life is life. Love is love. But as for me, I want to make sure my woman happy. I'm sick of hearing the narrative that we ain't shit. That pisses me off so bad. That hurts me to my heart. Black men ain't shit. I see more black men going to work in the morning time, working at tire shops, dirty, working in waste management. They busting their ass every day. They only satisfaction is a six pack of fucking beer and a blunt at the end of the day, and a plate of food on Friday, or a barbecue, or a game of spades. That's their only solace, and they happy with that. Am I lying, man? We've been reduced to our happiness is a six pack and a blunt and a game of spades, a tunk on the at the end of the week. While the woman's still chilling and living. And you know, and this is something that I gotta say, people. I want to say this. When I was growing up, and a lot of women my age, 45, 46, and a lot of the women that's, 20 years my senior, that was my mom and my auntie. I hear a lot of older women on these internets and these podcasts chiming into the young girls, the young ladies, and they're saying, "Oh, when I was married, he wasn't a shit nigga. He didn't do nothing. He didn't do this. He didn't do that. He was always coming home late. He was always doing this. He started cheating on me." I hear them talk about that real heavy. But I'm finna help you guys go back to your memory. When you look at it, when your Uncle Leroy, your Uncle Dallas, your Uncle Travis, old smoking pop and pook, they went to work every week on construction sites doing whatever labor job it was. While your auntie sat at home, while your mama sat at home, they were stay at home women. And they still gave that man pure D hell. They still told him he wasn't shit. They still dogged him out. Am I lying? Y'all say you say, Baron, you bullshit. I'm from the Congo. I hear the drums. I grew up in the sticks in the hood. They gave that man pure D hell. And when he got tired and fed up, he left. Now he is a no shit, no good shit nigga. He never did nothing for the kids other than bought you a nice car, put you in a nice house, apartment that he can afford, went to work every day, gave you the paycheck, took care of the bills with what he had. Because when I was growing up, the majority of the sisters I seen, the aunties and all, they didn't go to work. That man went to work on that construction truck, on that garbage truck, that waste management, tree cutting service, lawn service. Them women stayed home in the project, chilling with their friend, watching soap operas. And soap operas come on at 12 o'clock in the afternoon from 9 to motherfucking 4. And they knew everything that was going on with Young and Restless, All My Children, The Bold and the Beautiful. But everybody want to overlook that thing and say that, oh, just because he got tired of my shit, he left. He wasn't the shit nigga. No, you pushed him away because you tried to direct his steps. He didn't take time. He didn't tell you how to sit at home, and he came home and got mad and said, "You been home all day. Why the house ain't clean? Oh, you expect me to slave all day?" Think about it, ladies. Fellas, think about it. But the narrative the internet is spinning to keep us separated from forming unions. He didn't do a good job. He wasn't shit. He didn't take care of you. I did it all. I was the daddy. I was it. He ain't do nothing but work all day. He came home on Friday act like he couldn't even do nothing. He want me to wash his ass, want me to wash his clothes. You should. Because he let you sit at home, no matter if it was in the project, it wasn't no marble floors and mansions and pools. But he allowed you to sit at home in whatever home he can afford, whatever y'all agreed on, apartment, house, whatever, in the hood, whatever. He allowed you to sit at home and do what the fuck you wanted to do while he went out there and bust his ass in his back. And you get mad at him for demanding that the house be clean, demanding to play the food on Friday, which typically was something you put in the oven and bake or put in the crock pot, which still gave you time to fuck off. Come on now. I know my mama. I know my auntie. I know my grandmama. I seen it. But the narrative still got spent that your daddy, the one you love, I'm talking to my generation now, your daddy wasn't shit and you listen. Your uncle wasn't shit and you listen. Your granddaddy wasn't shit and you listen. But those women that say they wasn't shit because they in their feelings, they stepped down out of their goddamn feminine energy and got into the bloods and the bones and hurt that man. And that man walked away or went and found a mistress or some other shit because they wasn't in their feminine energy. Even though he did what he was supposed to do, you directed that man's steps, which you took his manhood from him. I could never let that shit happen to me again. It done happen several times, and I didn't learn until I got therapy, fellas. Fellas, get you some fucking therapy. Get you some therapy. It's healed, niggas. Heals not just from relationship with your woman. Heal from relationship with your daddy. Heal from relationship with your homeboy. Heal from relationship, toxic relationship from your friends, your best friend, your ride or die. They betrayed your ass. You still got feelings on that. Heal, nigga, from relationships. This is the one time we supposed to be calling on Oba. She's an Arisha over relationships. She don't get much time play. This is when you should be praying to Oba in your therapist session. Cause she one of the ladies that got fucked over so much in relationships. It's horrible. I'm gonna give you some gems for listening to me. When you think of Oba, Shango's first wife, think of Hera, Zeus's wife. Zeus ran around town fucking off. She tried to kill all his kids, tried to destroy everything Zeus tried to do, trying to undermine everything Zeus did. Right? We know Greek mythology. Let's all gods are the same, just different cultures. Shango went around fucking everything. That lady had to run to the cemetery and hide. She was so hurt. Now you want to heal a relationship, and this is what I teach, my version of her. You want to heal from relationships. Contact her. Don't contact Oshun. Don't contact Yemoya. Don't contact all the other females Orishas. Contact Abba. Ask Abba, what's going on, baby? Heal me from this. Help me heal a relationship with my brothers. Help me heal a relationship with these women, Abba. I know I cheated. I know I've been bad. I know I fucked up. I know I didn't respect them. I know I didn't do this. Help me heal this relationship with this woman. I pray to her all the time. Help me be a good man nowadays to these women, even if I'm not pitching dick to them. Help me to see their plight. How many of you women do some shit like this for your man? How many of you pray, and be honest, how many of you call Abba name in relationships? When y'all pray, how many of y'all even know who Abba is? How many of y'all talk to Abba? How many of y'all asking Abba to heal the relationship rift between man and women? Between black men and black women? Heal the relationship with me and my father. Heal the relationship with me and my daughter. How many of y'all doing that? Abba. If y'all listen to my tarot readings, I always bring her up. Man, get help. Call on Abba. Confess. Women, call on Abba. Confess. Heal. So you can stay in your feminine energy. I love to see a woman all dainty and shit. Nails done. Coochie waxed. Toes done. I fucking love it. I fucking love it. When she walking, I got to hold my purse. I enjoy holding the motherfucking purse. I hold that as masculine as I can nowadays. I don't just put the bitch on my arm like I used to do with my mama. I hold that bitch with one finger. Swerving, looking all tough. I get joy from that. I get joy. Because you give me a purpose. Even if it is just to be a dildo. You gave me a purpose. I'm going to rise to the occasion. Pun intended. All right. I done talked my shit. How y'all feel? I'm horrible. I know. God bless me. Help me, Jesus. Help me, Lord. Was this good talk good to interrupt your Sunday? Was this a good talk to do you right? KJ! KJ! Hey, KJ, how that hurricane did up there? Did it hurt Grandma and them? Did y'all survive okay? It went up that way. China, oh, what it is? I know I'm horrible. Mac B, what's up? Simply. I really want to heal us. Thank you, Black Karma. I'm telling you, that means a lot coming from you. Black Karma. It means a lot coming from you. You got a lot more intelligent than people give you credit for because you don't speak. If they just really listen to you and you really tackle the issue, I'm pretty sure you'll have a platform. But like you say, you like to stay in the background. I get it. We didn't get nothing, just win. My whole backyard destroyed. That bitch looked like a nuclear bomb hit it. Shovels everywhere, trash everywhere, ladders flew. I'm gonna go up there to the Home Depot and get me some of them damn immigrants to help me. I'm gonna pay them good. I ain't just gonna do no fuck labor now. They gotta clean this shit up for me because I don't want no. I think a snake that blew back there in that bitch, and I'm not going in that yard. I'm not going back there. The grass done got high from the. I'm not going back there. Fuck that. Snake get me. Delta 35. Things come, I was betrayed by a friend and a lover. I started my healing process. However, it's been hard. Anubis, what's up? Yeah, thoroughbreed speak. Thank you, Anubis. Yeah, help me for free. I'm good, man. That's man. Royal Blue. That's man work back there. That's man work. Let a man be a man. Now I'm gonna call some men to do that. That's man work. Let a man be a man. Now I still believe in gender roles. Don't get that shit twisted. That's man work back there in that yard. That's trash. That's heavy lifting. That's pickup. That's possible snakes and bags of trash. Let a man be a man. Now gender roles over here. KL straight. What's up? Everybody, I just be thinking, and I just really want everybody to be good. I'm tired of fighting y'all women. I love everything about y'all. Y'all just don't know the elbow, the waist, the waistline, the fat ones, the skinny ones, the black ones, the red ones, the white ones. God damn it, what the fuck would I do without you? I wouldn't know what to do with myself. I wouldn't know what to do with myself. If God took all women off the planet, I'm going with you. I'm jumping in the bridge. I can't take this shit. I'm jumping in the gorge with you. I'm gonna beg, take me with him. Shit. Lord, take me with him. I can't live no more. Life ain't worth it. I'm jumping. I am so damn extra, ain't I? Babe, all my ladies, can y'all just make a promise to yourself, make a promise to me, or make a promise to God, whoever the hell it is, if I'm not that important to you? Could y'all just try next time y'all get in a relationship or when you come to your sons, just give them a directive. Give them a directive and support them in that directive. Don't tell them how to do it. Just say this way you want to be. This way I want to be son. This way I want to be boyfriend. This way I want to be husband. Whatever that look like. And you show that man you're going to support him in getting there. Because he's not taking that chance for himself. He's taking it for you because you're the object of his affection. It's always been we serve at the woman's feet. But the shit that got so fucked up, we don't know who to serve no more. We don't know should we serve our own interests. And let me tell you, a man that serves his own interest is an angry person. A man that serves the interest of a woman is a very docile human being. Our purpose is to conquer, to build, to overcome. And if you telling me and leaving me to my own devices, woman, I'm going to commit war every day. I want his territory. I want his motherfucking land. I want his goat. Hell, I want his woman. Sound familiar? But if I got my own woman and she's saying, baby, I need you to work on getting me to this mansion. I need you to work on getting me my own business. I need you to work on getting me where I need to go. I ain't got time to fuck with him because I got time to worry about you. Y'all women better learn to stay in your fucking feminine energy. And that don't mean, let me change it. Y'all better learn to stay in your place. And that don't mean barefoot, pregnant in the kitchen, giving up your jobs or your responsibility. Y'all place is to support the man in the directive you want us to go. To the weaker man, that's going to sound like simping. Trust me. Ain't nothing simpish about me. You're going to do what the fuck I say. I'm your man. I'm running it. I'm him. Ain't nothing simpish. This is where I want you at. This is where you're going to be. If I'm going to do this for you, this is where I need you to be. Done deal. There is no discussion, no sidebar, no compromising. I'm giving you what you want. You need to be here for me in this capacity. Done deal. Is that toxic? KJ say I be telling them this. You really do. KJ is another social media creator influencer that she really I know for a fact she be telling her friends and the young girls in her age group that this is what you do. Give a man a directive and be there for his support. Even if you guys don't really love that man, y'all gonna grow to love him. Respect me first. Love me later. I don't give a fuck about your love. I don't feel out of love with so many people. I don't love so hard that I don't even know what love is no more. And I don't feel out of love with so many people. Fuck your love. Give me respect. Respect me. And baby, you got you a war horse. You got you somebody that's gonna work for you like ain't nobody business because you respect me. A lot of people leave their jobs because my boss don't respect me. Nigga, you're making $10 million, but he don't respect me. I'd rather have my respect than the money. Some men leave relationship because they rather have their respect than the woman, than the love, than the family. That's all I'm saying. If you give me a purpose, respect me enough to achieve it. Don't tell me what the fuck to do. You don't get that. You don't get to guide that. I'm done talking, y'all. I gotta clean up. I gotta go do some work. I've been doing spiritual work all weekend. Now I gotta go and dispatch this rabbit and everything like that. Yeah, work is never done. So it is what it is. Uh I had a question, and I'm finna let you go after this. About hope I'm taking notes. Y'all too damn funny. This man walking talk about hope I'm taking notes. I love it. Let me ask you guys a question. Cause everybody keep telling me I should put on a spiritual retreat. Ladies, gentlemen, tribe, I don't want to do a spiritual retreat. It's too many bullshit spiritual retreats out there. I don't want to teach you guys how to get close to a spirit. I don't want to teach you guys how to love yourself. I don't want to do none of that shit. I'm just going to be totally honest with you. I'm tired of the spiritual energy because it's so convoluted, fucked up, and drawn sideways. I can't stand it. My thing is, I want to do a spiritual retreat like no other. The spiritual retreat is I want to rent a land, like a big land. And I want to invite every last single one of you guys that want to come there to come there. But here's the deal. You have to all rent a U-Haul truck. You have to fill it up with preserves. You have to fill it up with glass jars. You have to fill it up with meat. You have to fill it up with anything, beans and everything. I'm gonna get some brothers I know from here, and I know Anubis, he down on this right here. I want to get some brothers to come out there and get some fires started. And we gonna take some pots, some water, some jars, some pressure cookers, and I want to do a retreat where we just load up and we can so much meat and food for the apocalypse. I'm trying to get that done in the next 30 days, I promise you. Whether you guys gotta fly your ass here, rent a U-Haul, get here, and buy your shit on Amazon before this truck strikes, before this dock strike, get you some jars, fill that shit up, and just come out here. And for 2 days, we just can food, jar food, trade recipes, teach you how to store rice, teach you how to dispatch animals, teach you how to do all that. And you load that motherfucking truck up and you take that bitch back to your house. Because I realize I cannot be everybody's man. It would be fun to be community dick, but I can't. I, I I ain't got enough dick for every woman on the planet, and I ain't got enough versions of me to be every woman on the planet. But what I can be, me and my brothers, we can be the man you guys need to get you to the point you need to get at for your own safety, ladies, and for your own security. This is what I'm pledging to do, and I'm going to be on the phone talking to a bunch of people. I'm gonna talk to a bunch of men, and I'm doing this today. I'm on this phone today, Monday. If you guys willing, you guys get your ass here. You rent a U-Haul truck. You rent your barrels, your jars, your crock pots, your cook. We gonna stoke these fires, and we gonna teach you how to can this food, jar that bitch off. So when you get in that U-Haul truck and you drive your ass back home, you got a year, probably 2 years, 6, 7 months worth of meat, rice, beans, That ain't gonna require you cooking because the power gonna go out one day. And I could talk about it, but I gotta be about it. This is what I want. And if you guys want something like that, please email me. If I get the right amount of participants, trust me, I'm gonna make it happen. Again, I know Anubis gonna be here for me. I know the rapper Dantes from the Dantes Experience on Instagram, he gonna be here. I know I got brothers that's gonna come here and support you women. And it ain't about getting your pussy. It ain't about that. Hell, you can bring your son and let us teach him how to do this. This all I'm saying. This is my goal, people. I told you, I can't be dick for everybody, but I could be support for some. Uh, Emmy, should I say something to Mr. Ellie? Is this a weekend event or all day event? It will be a weekend event. It's gonna take 2 days because after you put that shit in there, that stuff gotta cool. It gotta cure, man. Them jaws gotta cool down before you can touch them. And it takes an hour and a half to put that meat in there, them vegetables and them beans and seal that shit. It takes an hour and a half to be in that crock pot, that pressure cooker or that boiled jar to do it. And then when that shit cool, you gotta take it out and you store it in your bins and you have about 5 or 6 fucking beans in that truck, and you do it. You go to the butcher shop here. You get you. We all chip in and get a cow, get a doe. We have a butcher come out here and butcher that motherfucker up. Everybody get their portions and fill it up, about 3 or 4 of them, man. And you go home and you ain't got to worry about if the power go out in your shit, cause that food ain't gonna go bad for 2 to 3 years. And you ain't gotta cook it, it's already cooked. You just gotta let the bitch room temperature down or start a little small fire. Whatever. This is the shit that we need to be doing in the community, man. We gotta help our sisters. They ain't got the men now. And the men that know how to do this survival shit dying. The men that know how to do this survival shit dying. You want me to tell you what I got? So and I'm transparent. I'm transparent. I shouldn't be saying this type of shit, but hey, I'm a man. I'm a single man. You know what? I was liking this woman, and you know what I got her? Since I couldn't beat up with her, I got her a taser. I got her an airsoft gun. I got her electric whip. Fortify the house to the best of my ability. Weaponize these women to protect themselves, cause they part of the tribe. Fellas, how many of y'all doing that? When I talk about helping my neighbor, again, I just learned that lady name. Lived here 2.5 years, didn't know her name, but I made sure she was okay. It's not about trying to fuck them, man. It's about making sure they okay. I'm telling y'all, brothers, we slipping, and I know there's some good ones out there. We good, man. We can do something. We can help. This power is finna go out. Things are finna get rough. Invasions. No, the shoreman is striking. No products, no gas, no nothing. These women still got kids. Your baby mama still got your kids. You know what I'm saying? Brother, we can't sit up here and come together for something like this to do a community preserve, a community, potluck cookout where we help everybody prep the food and they get their U-Haul trucks, they get their water. We teach them how to purify their water, not some shit you see 30 seconds on the internet. We teach them how to really purify their water. We teach them how to do these herbals. Some of y'all good with these herbal plants. Y'all could come out here and be mixing them salves up, and y'all could make salve, safe. What you call them shits? Medical ties that's made out of salve. Put them bitches in and goddamn plastic wrap and stack them on top of each other. All while somebody over there canning your shit, you could be crushing them herbs up. You could be making teas and tinctures and shit, and we just swap that shit for 1, 2, 3, 4 days of doing shit, and we all pull out and go our separate way, knowing that we got a tribe in the community. That's where I'm at, man. That's where I'm at with it, y'all. All got it. Maybe I'm living in a different dimension. Anomaly 777. You want to ask me a crazy question? Sure, go for it. Yeah, I got a dehydrator. I got dehydrated food in there too. So I got a good little bit in there. But yeah, but a lot of people don't know how to dehydrate just by making a sun dehydrator. I got this book in there that I bought offline, the book of all herbs and health and the books of survival. I got all that stuff. Man, I be reading it and I'm like, God damn, you telling me I can do all this with just the sun and a mirror? I can make a hot oven with a mirror that could cook food? I said, shit, boil water? I say, man, I'm lost, but I'm found. I like that. Y'all set it. Y'all let me know. We'll set it up. I mean, we can get the wood, the stoves and the jars. Y'all get your U-Haul. You get your truck, whatever. Y'all come your ass here. We working. We working all day. It's a lot of places that'll let you rent their fields out. And we just working and we having fun, playing cards, doing whatever, getting everybody together, everybody sharing it, and then at the end of the 2-3 day session, when we all loaded up and good, we driving our ass back to our home state, our hometown. But you're gonna have to have days to drive back, cause you can't fly with all that shit. It's gonna be too expensive, and the mailman ain't gonna ship it. You don't want to trust all that glass. So you get your. That's why I say you get your U-Haul. If y'all live in the same city, drop off. Hey, I live in Georgia and you going to Florida. I gotta pass by Georgia. I'll pick you up. You load your shit and we load up everything in these bins and these jars. And on the way back, I drop you off, take your shit in the house. You get where you gotta go. Y'all can do it in teams. It ain't gotta be a single thing. I'm just saying, people, we can do this. You're gonna get here, you're gonna order your meat from whatever meat vendor around here, live animals, whatever, and have a butcher, because there's some real butchers that really do home butchering. Have them butcher that stuff, make some stews and everything else, and have that bitch in the smokehouse for 2 days and shit. Y'all coming out there with dehydrated smoked meat, some shit y'all can put in y'all pantry when Walmart run out of food. Motherfuckers outside trying to look for something to eat. Learn to come here and make some shears and some sticks and all that shit with pokes. Learn how to shoot a crossbow, bow and arrow. Order your little slingshots and shit online. Teach the women how to shoot guns properly and all that shit there. Teach them where to stab, how to stab for self-defense. Man, it's a lot of shit we can do. Our generation, me, Anubis, the brothers, Dantes, the brothers in the older generation that still know how to do this shit. We can be teaching these women, man. So you never know. We may have to go and be stuck in their state. And they, hey, hey man, I'm in your state. Oh shit, you the parent, bitch. You help me do this, man. Stop over here, get you some shit on the way to going where you gotta go. This is the energy that I'm looking at, and it all boils down to it. Women, if you ain't gonna trust a man to help you out or to lead or to do anything when the time come to it, this is not the energy for you. Stay where the fuck you at. Cause men gonna be telling women what to do. Y'all gonna be in charge of doing whatever it is y'all specialty. We gonna be in charge of making sure that truck loaded with them preserves, them rations, and everything else that you okay. So if y'all really on something like this, I promise I will put this together before December. I will have it set. I'm paying out of money for the property. You guys could drop a love donation, however, because I already been looking into it for putting it together. That's on y'all. But you come here with your own meat, your own jars, your own stuff. We gonna have the pots cooking. People gonna fly. We gonna load y'all up to the best of our ability, and y'all drive that thing on home. Yeah, it's gonna be organized. It's gonna be. But Black Karma, that's where you come in. You don't take no shit from nobody. Once we get it started, you come on, bring your ass on down here, organize that shit. This goat was bought by Kim. Kim, that's your goat. Bitch, if you want to give Jingo a leg of that goat, you can give it to him. But this Kim goat and Kim getting her shit cut up the way she want it. I can see Black coming now. With a little note, with a little pad. Mm-hmm. You got 15 jobs? Yeah, you got 15 job moves. Let somebody else use the pot. I got problems. I love it. She had that little sketch, that little electronic pad. Baby, your ass, you ain't getting nothing. She like Kara from The Walking Dead. Don't you do it. I love it. This is what I really want to do, people. This is what I really want to do. And if y'all with it, let's get it started. Let's get it started. Come down here, rent a U-Haul. Come down, fly down, rent a U-Haul, going back, whatever. Load up, do what you gotta do. Drive your car. Come down here, learn something. Get medical salves, get butter, skin, lotion for your shit, man. Do whatever you gotta do. Bring your product and sell them to people. It is what it is. Come down here, man, and let's do a community event like that. Send these women home, fellas. We send these women home with something. And if they ain't got a man in their life, they damn sure got somewhere to get them kids straight, to feed them kids, so they ain't got to go out there selling puss or prostrating themselves just to get a meal for the babies. I can't stand to see no shit like that. There's a place. There's a place on the website. You get like comment after I get through doing my spiritual work today. I promise I will text you tomorrow and we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that. You right. I'm dragging my ass on that website thing. We're gonna talk about it. See how she remind me? The Baron. It says Anomaly 77 has a question. What's the question? I don't look at the comments too good. Anomaly. Why I keep attracting gay guys? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not gonna pull cards on it. But if you want a male's opinion why you keep attracting gay guys, it's probably because, let me just think. Why would a gay guy be attracted to a straight woman? I think it's because they're using you as a crash test dummy. They sitting up there trying to say, okay, well, I like dudes. I like getting the shit sucked on. I like asshole. But yeah, I'm gonna sit up here and run cock in this girl's coochie just to keep, keep some feel of a pussy around. Keep some feel of a pussy around. You know what I'm saying? Or if you in the anal, you're gonna say, well, he get the best of both worlds. I would just get away from guys all right now for at least 6 months until you realize and rationalize what type of man you want to give a standard. But that's the only thing I could think. I ain't pulling no cards on that right there. Yeah, discern or for a beard. Uh, yeah. I'm sorry that's happening to you, but that's a you thing, and you letting that shit happen. You not giving no standard to it. If you don't want to do that's fucking dudes, you say, bitch, I'm not into the bisexual lifestyle. I don't want to do that fuck dudes. That's it. But if you just, oh, I like guys too. He turned out to be gay. That means somebody you got that scent on you. I say that. Some of them are by. Hey, either way. Them guys always like boys. They were just trying. You was a last ditch effort. You couldn't save them. Don't let that sit on your chest, sister. Anomaly. Don't let it sit on your chest. Black Karma, don't do it to her. Black Karma, read they ass like it ain't nobody business. It's weird. China O. Everybody, I'm finna let you guys go. I ain't want to keep you here this long. I still gotta go dispatch this rabbit. I'm still doing spiritual work today. That's what I'm doing today and shit. I just took a nice bath, believe it or not, and I'm sweaty. That's the whole thing. This spirit been on me all weekend. So I gotta go out here and dispatch this rabbit, prosperity and stuff. So gotta do what I gotta do. But everybody, women, heal. Heal women. Get back in your feminine energy. Give us a directive and let us do it. Don't tell us what to do. Please. Just let us do it. Support us while we're doing it. And you stay in that pillows and marshmallows and you let us work that blood and bones. That's it. That's all I can say. You will find a good dude. You will find a dude that will value you more so than anything else. Just stay in your feminine energy. And if he tell you get back in your place, don't automatically argue with him. Oh, you want me to be at home, barefoot, pregnant in the kitchen, don't want to know. Typically, when a man say you better stay in your place, he's saying your place is in your feminine energy. The feministic movement and all these podcasts got y'all thinking he low rating y'all. No, he telling you what he want. That's the end. All right, I'm gonna let you go. All right, everybody, I am the Baron telling you guys to trust in you and the universe, because at the end of the day, that's all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all. Soul Tribe. Y'all have a good one. Love you, ladies. Be good.